My name is Otis Woodard, and I'm of the College Hills Hyde Park neighborhood. And I've been here for since the end of '68, where I came from down south. Born in Birmingham, Alabama, December the 9th, 1936, and went into the Marine Corps, and then from the Marine Corps joined the Civil Rights Movement in Mississippi, where I got a chance to work with the more interesting people like Jesse Jackson and Dr. Martin Luther King and all those other guys. And we were trying to help people to vote because we thought that voting was a very important thing to get the world changed. And after my work in Mississippi, I went to Memphis, Tennessee, where I became active in what was happening around Memphis. And it happened that there was a big strike there in Memphis with the garbage men, and we wanted Dr. King to come up and visit us, and he came up, and on April the 4th, we were standing there on the balcony in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was going to be doing some of the toting the signs and everything to the little march, and I saw Dr. King suddenly lift up and fall on the balcony at Memphis. And that changed my, since then I haven't been a Southerner because I wanted to run and hide. And so I got on the bus with my little children and came into St. Louis, where for a few minutes I was homeless. I stayed and didn't know where I was going to stay. I wanted my wife to have her baby. In a safe place, so we came to St. Louis thinking that my wife could have her baby in safety and in quiet. And we didn't know nobody. We lived in a vacant house. And I walked around looking to see how I could find food to feed my family. And when I walked around, I saw a lot of people who were hungry beside me. And I thought to myself, if God blessed me to feed my own family and to just feed my own children and my pregnant wife, whatever else I could find to share, I would share it with those who I met out on the streets of St. Louis, who weren't just traveling through like I was then. And of course, I dreamed, while I was doing that, I dreamed of a table. I said, supposing while I'm walking down the street, I could see a table that has some ravioli and some soup that I could take home to my children. And that vision stuck in my head. So when I finally got a house in this neighborhood, the first thing that I did was put a little table up beside it where I could put a few cans of food outside that I had extra. And that started my outreach those years ago. Since then, I've went and spoken to other kids and other people to advise them that no matter what their condition is, if they could just reach out to one person and help one person, that's America being the best America. I thought that that'd be good, and so I started this outreach, and I've done a lot of things working with homeless women, particularly homeless women, and now we are even helping some women who are not homeless in my connection with some housing out in my neighborhood. The Peace Park was put there just so that people running from danger could have a safe place that they could go, that give them a margin of safety if they were being ran at by people with guns and people with weapons. And I want to make this a peaceful place where people can come and do peaceful things. A lot of